Hi guys, I hope you're all doing good. So today I am breaking down Billie Eilish song which is called Birds of a Feather. And this song has been played in the key of D major. So the chord progression is very simple. I'm gonna give you the name of the chord, but we're gonna be working with numbers as always just to make it easy. The first thing you gotta know is it has been played in the key of D, as I've just said, D major, and I'm gonna call it our first or one. Then they go on the sixth chord, which is B minor, which is gonna be our sixth or sixth, and then we're gonna have our E minor, which is our second or two. Then we're gonna finish off on A major, which is our fifth or five. So to make it simpler, I'm gonna play the rhythm part so that you grasp the idea of the chord progression. Then I'm gonna break down the percussion parts as well as the melodic part. And the good thing is it doesn't really change throughout the song, it's mostly the melodic part that changes. But when it comes to the chord progression, it's still the same until the end. So I can show you again how to play the same thing but on a different location across the fretboard, just for diversity. You can use this D major bar chord. I know bar chords are annoying, but just for information. Then B minor, and E minor, then we finish off on the fifth, which is A major. If you want, you can play D here or here, your choice. So you can still play it this way, just a bonus. And then so now let's jump right into the melodic part, and I'm gonna be playing as always. I'm gonna play a small section of the song, then I'm gonna break down the notes and the chords as well as the percussion, what's really happening there. So yeah, here's the section, and I'm gonna break it down. So now from here everything changes because I am about to implement the melody within the chord. So which means I'm gonna have a lot of compromises. At some point I might not play the chord the way it is play it not normally. So I'm just gonna make sure the bass line resonates and that the melody stands out, you know. Let's start with the first section on the first, which is D major. See the way I play this chord? It's just third, second, first, second, sixth. I'm talking about the fretboard, right? On the second fretboard, this finger holds 3 strings, and the middle finger, second string, 3rd fret, and the pinky, 6th fret, 1st string. So all I'm doing, I'm just playing on repeat this melodic line. Let me teach you. The only thing I'm doing is just I add the chords on top of this melody. So you just want to sound like this. I notice one thing, I am not moving this finger. It stays exactly where it is. I'm only moving those fingers around to play the melody, right? But this one, that pressing those 3 strings, isn't moving at all. So now the second melodic block you really have to know, because I'm gonna play it on repeat, but I'm just gonna be changing the chord around, is this one. I'm gonna repeat again. Remember, pull off. So what I'm doing is you can see I'm adding the percussion. Then I move to the 6th chord. Now this time, instead of holding the 6th chord like this, I just keep it this way. Why? Because I want to prioritize the melody. And I'm going to keep the same motion on repeat, right? Now I go on the second, but here I change. I'm just going to mimic the melody with my fingers. I'm going to be pressing them at the same time. Watch closely what I'm doing here. Now I bar 4 strings, and this one is for the melody, so it comes here. Which gives me, and I'm strumming the 6th string, E, open E. Doing the same thing on the 5th. I press those 2 strings at the same time. Then I put those 2 fingers again here. The first one on the second, the following one on the first one. Then I release them. I released only one, the first, which means And here's the another section. We're gonna keep the same chord progression, but I'm gonna change the way I play the chords in order to again put the melody at first. Right? Very simple. Then so let me explain to you closely what happened here. What basically happened is I'm only playing this. That's all I'm doing, and I've been playing only the first string. So I just add the chord around this melody, which means I'm gonna be pressing with all the fingers. Moving to the fifth. Remember this chord? Instead of touching it like this, you remove this one, you remove this one, you're left with these. And then you move to the second. But instead of playing the second like this, that's how it's supposed to be held, right? But I just touch like this. Second fret, fifth string. First one, third fret, second string. But now I'm gonna keep my middle finger here, which means I simply hammer on with the pinky, and I hammer on here. On the third fret, first string. So, which gives me, and I'm gonna do the same thing again for the open E and open A. I'm not gonna change the shape. I'm only gonna be changing the strings that I'm playing. Remember, just to keep the bass line going. So, and in conclusion, it sounds like this. So moving to the next section of the song. Okay, so here is now the one of my favorite sections of the song. Plus, I also struggle a little bit to play this part, but it's very, very, very simple. You just need to play the melody the way it is, and you can play the chords how you want them. Then I play the E, the D major chord. I move to the sixth. You can play it here, play it here, play it here, the way you want it. One. You can play it the way you want. Don't mind the chord at this specific part. Mind the melody. Then I move to the second, but I prefer to play in E minor 7. And to know this chord is simple. You just have a E minor, remove your pinky. I'm not gonna get into the theory, but you can still play it here. Whatever suits you, whatever you feel like. So. You see? Fifth. And then I'm gonna repeat again. So now I'm gonna play it all together. So if you wondered what I did here when I played this chord, it's still B minor 7, still the sixth, you know? You can play this way. Then here I just did, instead of doing this, I just mixed it with the chord, which is the fifth A major. And the reason why I did it is to make the sound a little bit fuller, because remember from this section, it has been a little bit dried, you know, because I didn't have a lot of layers while playing the melody. So yeah, let's move to the next section of the song. So yeah, I'm gonna add for you a little bit of bonus around this section. And then instead of playing a single note at the same time, you can play intervals. And all I've been doing is just placing my pinky on the second string in the sixth fret and my third finger in the same fretboard but on the fourth string. Then I change. You can even play, choose different fingerings, it's fine. Then you conclude on D major, the first. Another thing, there is somewhere here. And then second. Then sixth. If you want, you can use this chord, it sounds nice. Then you conclude on D. Here is from the section where she's singing until the day that I die. So I start again over on D major. So all I'm doing here, I play octaves, and I like playing octaves. So I'm gonna be using the first string and the third string. But I often use these two fingers or one of them just to mute the strings that I don't want to ring. What I'm doing is I'm moving them a whole tone. One, sixth, second, and then single melody, fifth. So for D major, I'm only playing this. Remember this chord. This finger is going to hold the first string, second, and the third, and the middle finger is gonna be on the second string, and the pinky is gonna be on the sixth fret, right? And my thumb is strumming the fourth string, open D. So what I'm doing is chords, octave, chords, sixth, octave, second, and then single melody. Then I strum the fifth string, open A. Then I back it up with the chords, which is the fifth A major. Then I just embellish a little bit of chord. So yeah, that's what I do. But you will not notice that throughout the entire song, I am keeping my percussion going, except when I get to this part. You know, and I don't really keep it up because I don't want the open strings to be ringing because I'm playing a single string, and I do it one after another, a note after note. You know, so there I don't have an extra layer to cover up that section. So, and this is it for this song of Billie Eilish, "Birds of a Feather." A lot of you have asked me, so yeah, this is the song. I hope you like it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't, and see you for the next video. Please let me know in the comment section what you want me to cover next or what you want me to break down for you. Bye.